Have you ever pictured yourself under Tokyo's neon lights, surrounded by the electric buzz of the city, where every corner feels alive with possibility? Imagine the energy of Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest intersection, as you join the flow of people moving in perfect harmony beneath a sea of glowing signs. Or maybe you dream of standing beneath Kyoto's cherry blossoms, where delicate pink petals drift through the air and centuries-old traditions come to life during Hanami season. It's a scene straight out of a painting and it's waiting for you. Japan is a place where ancient traditions meet futuristic technology, a world away, yet closer than you think. Here you'll find tranquil temples nestled beside gleaming skyscrapers, and quiet gardens just steps from bustling city streets. It's a country that honors its past while racing toward the future, creating a unique blend you won't find anywhere else. For many, visiting Japan feels like a distant dream and the cost can seem overwhelming at first glance. Stories of pricey hotels, expensive meals, and high-speed trains might make you hesitate, but here's the truth. Japan is more accessible than you realize. With a little know-how, you can experience the magic of Japan without breaking the bank. Smart planning, not a huge bank account, is the real secret. By making informed choices, you can stretch your budget further than you ever thought possible. This guide will break down every cost: flights, accommodation, food, transport, and those little extras that make your trip special. We'll show you how to save at every step, from booking your flight to your very last meal. Yes, Japan can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. There are countless ways to make your yen go further, whether you're a backpacker or a comfort seeker. There's a version of Japan for every traveler and every budget. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or as a family, you'll find options that fit your style and wallet. You can stay in cozy hostels, eat delicious meals from convenience stores, and still have unforgettable experiences. Savor a fresh onigiri as you watch the city wake up, or grab a quick bento before your next adventure. Or if you want to treat yourself, splurge on luxury hotels and world-class dining. Enjoy gourmet sushi prepared by master chefs, or relax in a 5-star suite overlooking the city skyline. The choice is yours, and both paths lead to incredible memories. My goal is to empower you with real numbers and practical tips, so you can plan with confidence and avoid surprises along the way. Forget the scary stories. Let's look at the real costs. I'll share honest insights and up-to-date prices so you know exactly what to expect. By the end, you'll have a clear, realistic budget and the confidence to make your dream trip happen. You'll know how to prioritize, where to save, and where to splurge. We'll cover everything you need to know, from big-ticket items to daily expenses, so you can travel smarter and enjoy more. Your adventure starts here, with knowledge as your passport. Let's dive in and see how close Japan really is. The journey of a lifetime is within reach. Are you ready? Let's begin. Your flight is likely your biggest upfront cost. Prices vary by origin, season, and how early you book. Expect $800, $1,500 from North America or Europe, less from Asia or Australia. Avoid peak seasons like cherry blossom time and Golden Week for better deals. Travel in May, September, or winter, excluding New Year for lower fares. Be flexible with dates and use tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner to spot the cheapest days. Book 2 to 3 months ahead for the best prices. Consider flying into Osaka or using budget airlines if you're coming from Asia. Watch for extra fees on low-cost carriers, but if you pack light, you can save big. With a little research, you'll find a flight that fits your budget. Accommodation is your next major expense, but Japan offers options for every wallet. Hostels and capsule hotels in big cities cost $25, $50 per night. Clean, safe, and social. Business hotels like APA or Toyoko Inn offer private rooms for $60, $120, often near train stations. Airbnb is great for groups or longer stays, with similar prices and more space. For luxury, high-end hotels and traditional ryokans start at $200, $500 plus per night, offering unique cultural experiences. Ryokans include tatami rooms, kaiseki dinners, and often onsen baths. No matter your budget, you'll find a comfortable place to rest. Choose what fits your style and trip goals. Book early for the best rates, especially in peak seasons. Japan's accommodation is part of the adventure. Enjoy it. Eating in Japan can be as cheap or as fancy as you want. Convenience stores, konbini, offer full meals for under $7, onigiri, bento, and more. Standing noodle shops serve ramen or udon for $5, $8. Conveyor belt sushi and set meals, teishoku, at casual restaurants cost $10, $25. Splurge on omakase sushi or a kaiseki dinner for $100, $300 if you want a special experience. Japanese food is diverse, delicious, and accessible at every price point. Eat like a local to save money and discover new flavors. Mix cheap eats with the occasional splurge for a memorable trip. Food is a highlight of Japan. Enjoy every bite. Japan's transport system is world famous for being fast, clean, and incredibly efficient. Whether you're zipping between cities or navigating the bustling streets of Tokyo, you'll find that trains and buses run like clockwork. But while the convenience is unmatched, it's important to know that travel costs can add up quickly if you're not prepared. If you're planning to travel between cities, the Japan Rail Pass, known as the JR Pass, is your best friend. It offers unlimited train travel for 7, 14, or 21 days, and while the upfront cost is about $330 for 7 days, it can save you a lot if you're taking multiple long-distance trips. A single round trip between Tokyo and Kyoto can nearly pay for the pass itself, making it a smart investment for explorers. Be sure to buy the JR Pass before you arrive in Japan, as it's often not available for purchase once you're there. Use an online calculator to compare the cost of individual tickets versus the pass, so you can make the most budget-friendly choice for your trip. If you're staying within one city or just making short trips, grab a rechargeable smart card like Suica, Pasmo, or Ikaka. These cards make hopping on and off subways, trains, and even some buses a breeze. Fares are affordable, usually between $1.50 and $3 per ride, and you can use the same card in most major cities. For travelers on a tighter budget, long-distance highway buses are a fantastic alternative to trains. A bus from Tokyo to Kyoto can cost as little as $30, $60. And if you take an overnight bus, you'll save money on accommodation too. The buses are comfortable, with reclining seats and plenty of legroom. Don't be afraid to mix and match your options. Combine rail passes, smart cards, and buses to create an itinerary that fits both your travel plans and your budget. Flexibility is key to making the most of Japan's transport network. Planning ahead is essential. Use apps and maps to check train times, compare routes, and find the best deals. The more you plan, the more you'll save, and the smoother your journey will be. With so many options, exploring Japan is easier than ever. Whether you're visiting ancient temples, neon-lit cityscapes, or peaceful countryside, the transport system helps you get there quickly and comfortably. So get ready to travel like a pro. Japan's incredible transport network is waiting for you to discover it. Many of Japan's top sites are free or inexpensive. Shrines like Fushimi Inari and Meiji Jingu cost nothing. Major temples and gardens charge $3, $7. Castles like Himeji or Osaka are $7, $10. Theme parks, Disney Universal, are pricier, $55, $70 per day. Unique experiences like the Ghibli Museum or Team Lab Borderless are $10, $25. City passes can save you money on transport and attractions if you plan to sightsee heavily. Budget extra for cultural activities, tea ceremonies or cooking classes run $20, $80. Prioritize what matters most to you for a memorable trip. Don't forget the extras, souvenirs, snacks, and spontaneous fun. 100 yen shops like Daiso offer great gifts for less than $1. Department store basements, Depachika, are perfect for food souvenirs. Set aside $50, $200 for shopping depending on your style. Japan's shopping scene is tempting. Budget separately for clothes or electronics. Look for tax-free shopping if you spend over 5,000 yen. Bring your passport. Unexpected costs pop up. Taxis, festival treats, laundry. Add a $10, $15 daily buffer for surprises and spontaneous experiences. This safety net lets you say yes to the unexpected. Planning for extras makes your trip smoother and more fun. Enjoy the little surprises, they're part of the adventure. Now let's bring everything together and build your daily budget for Japan, excluding flights and the JR Pass, which you'll want to plan for separately. This is where your trip really starts to take shape, and you can see how your dream adventure becomes a real, achievable plan. If you're traveling on a tight budget, expect to spend around $60 to $80 per day. This covers a bed in a hostel dorm, delicious street food or convenience store meals, basic public transportation, and plenty of free or low-cost attractions like shrines, parks, and city walks. It's a great way to experience Japan's culture and energy without breaking the bank. For those who want a bit more comfort, a mid-range budget of $120 to $180 per day opens up more options. You'll enjoy a private room in a business hotel or guest house, a mix of casual and sit-down meals, greater flexibility with transport, maybe even a few bullet train rides, and access to paid attractions like museums, gardens, or theme parks. This range is perfect for travelers who want balance between value and comfort. If you're seeking luxury, plan for $300 or more per day. This allows for high-end hotels or traditional ryokans, gourmet kaiseki dining, private guides, taxis, and exclusive experiences. You'll have the freedom to indulge and explore Japan's finest offerings, from spa treatments to private tours. Remember, these are just average estimates. Some days, you'll spend less, especially if you're exploring local neighborhoods or enjoying free sights. Other days, you might splurge on a special meal or a unique activity. To stay on track, use a budget app or a simple notebook to record your daily expenses. Tracking your spending helps you spot patterns, avoid surprises, and make adjustments before things get out of hand. Don't be afraid to adjust your plans as you go. Maybe you discover a festival, a new friend, or a hidden gem. Being flexible lets you make the most of every moment. Careful planning turns your dream trip into a real, actionable adventure. When you know your numbers, you can confidently map out your days and make the most of your time in Japan. No matter your travel style, whether you're a backpacker, a solo explorer, or traveling with friends or family, Japan can work for you. There's a way to experience this amazing country on any budget. The key is understanding your priorities, knowing your numbers, and making choices that fit your personal travel goals. Every decision, from where you stay to what you eat, shapes your experience. Your adventure in Japan is truly within reach. With a bit of planning and the right mindset, you can create memories that last a lifetime. Start with a plan, pack with purpose, and you'll travel with confidence, ready for whatever comes your way. Japan is ready to welcome you with open arms. The question is, are you ready for Japan? Stay flexible, make smart choices, and remember that the best adventures often come from the unexpected. Your journey is yours to shape. Your dream trip to Japan is possible. Just take that first step. You've got this. Let's make it happen together. We've covered the real costs: flights, beds, ramen, and more. Now step back from the numbers and remember your dream. A budget isn't a barrier, it's your bridge to adventure. There's a way to experience Japan for every traveler. The best memories aren't about money, they're about moments. See Mount Fuji, taste real ramen, meet new friends. Start saving, make a plan, and use these tips. The first step is deciding you'll go. Believe in your ability to make it happen. The world is more accessible than you think. You deserve this adventure. Start planning. Japan is waiting. Your journey begins now.